Um, Hello. So, if you're new here, welcome. If you're wondering, what is this? It's just giving our bodies a little bit of stretches because usually we spend a lot of time sitting in very rigid positions. I actually have a post coming up in the coming days around rigidity versus fluidity. But today I was posting something around uh, our first purpose to be human, because oftentimes as we move along in our lives and have been doing our jobs for a period of time and maybe it hasn't been as meaningful, we ask ourselves, what's our purpose on this planet Earth, right? And I've been thinking about this because it is really difficult to figure out what it is. And I found it even more difficult to find out what it is if my focus is outward, meaning if a job, a place, people have to demonstrate how I feel about my purpose, how meaningful it is. And if I boil it down to this physicality, and I'm bringing this up because the focus on yoga and simple stretches is really taking care and listening to our bodies in a way that we don't usually give ourselves time. So before I speak too long, make yourself comfortable, get into a comfortable seat, either cross-legged. I usually like to sit on a block, either with my knees bent or crossed. So I'll do crossed today. And so before we start, we just close our eyes, take a few breaths in and out, noticing any tensions in our body. For me right now, I feel a tightness in my knees, a little bit in my thighs, even a bit in my shoulders and neck. And not even trying to change the tightness that we have. We just begin by being aware of it, noticing where it is. Your legs are crossed, just switch it around and see if that's different in how you're feeling, tightness in your body or even openness. And roll your shoulders. I don't know if you can hear, but my shoulders do not sound great. And welcome, hello. You can even bring your arms around, make bigger circles. Reverse it the other way. And then the shoulders the other way. Might feel a little weird. And take the block off. And then just stand up for a moment. You can interlace your thumbs. And then just have your legs hip width apart or even further apart. And just bring your head over your legs and your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Just feel a nice stretching on the back of your legs. Slowly bend your knees and roll up. Then interlace your thumb the other way. So which way have you done it? If you can figure it out, then again, head over your legs and your arms over your back and head. Again, take a few deep breaths in. Leg of the thumb. And just swing left and right. Like even widen your feet. Just get a better grip. You can even bend your knees. So this is just really for you to see what you need. Like for me, the hips feel a little tight. Maybe for you too. So you might need a little bigger waves. Your arms just hang down. Your head, just let it hang. This is just to bring some movement into your body. Some fluidity. Bend your knees, come to center pause, and then with your head down, arms down, slowly roll up one vertebrae after the other. Bring your legs together and then stand there for a moment. How does your body feel? Your lower back, other places in your body. And then come back down to the ground. Stretch your legs in front of you. And then just sit up straight at first. Reach with your chest forward. Keep that back straight. And just lean forward. And if you were sitting, if you're doing this at work, for example, you can do this with bent knees on a chair. So we just reach with your chest forward in a flat back. And then once you can't go any further, you just round your back. And really let that head hang down. So you can feel the whole back is stretching and lengthening. Slowly roll up. And then do it again. Reach with your chest, flat back forward. Keep your toes back. Reach, 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 and then round your back. Keep breathing in and out to expand and contract your back. Slowly roll up to a seated position. Bring your knees in front of you. Cross-leg them. And then same thing. Reach with your chest forward until you can't anymore, and then you can round your spine. You can bring your hands down on the ground, wherever it's possible, so you feel a nice stretching of your hips. And then switch the legs around. Maybe you notice this side to be tighter or looser. It's no judgment on either side, it's just noticing how each side is different. Maybe you're using one side more than the other, or stretch more, or have less or more movement. Slowly roll up. Bring your feet together. hold on to by your ankles and push with your arms your legs to the side. Before you round your back, you just stay in your flat back, reach your chest forward, and then at the end, round your spine. Roll up, straighten your legs, open them in a V shape, and then flex your feet. You sit like this so you can see the feet. Flex the feet. And at first, again, like we did before, I feel it. For me, I get a cramp in my hips these days. The worst part was when we were skiing and then you're doing a move and you feel like, oh my God, it's tightening up. So that's where awareness is great before it gets too tight. So reach with your chest forward, flat back. Once you can't go anymore, you can round your spine. You can even use a block to rest your head. And we're flexing our feet here so we get a nice stretch underneath and our legs are activated, our muscles are activated. Slowly roll up and then bring your left arm up, over to the side, over to the right. Feel a nice lengthening on that left side overhead, over the leg. Maybe you can't go as low. So however far you can go to feel a nice stretch, you can do that. Slowly come up. Take a moment, notice each side, how they're different. Bring that right arm over your head. Maybe this side feels more open or less. Again, this is just to help us explore how our bodies are feeling. Breathing, slowly come up. Bring your legs together. Scoot forward and then slowly roll down onto your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Bring your right leg, right ankle over your left knee. Open your arms into a T and bring that leg to the left side. Feel that twist in your lower back. Come back to center. So reach your legs up. Bring the left ankle over your right knee. Keep your arms in a T and bring that hip over to the right side. Look over to the left. as you're taking a breath in and breathing out, you might notice an opening somewhere in your body. For me, I feel it in my upper back. And come back to center. Straighten your legs out. Arms side to side. If there's anything else that you need right now, you can do that now. Actually, I'm going to do one more thing. Maybe you want to join me. I don't know how far low I can go. I'll use a block just in case. This is to stretch the front thighs. All right, now you can lie down on your back. If you have a blanket nearby, you can use it so in case you get cold. Rest your hands, arms side by side your body. One deep breath to release any tension. If your lower back doesn't feel right when you're lying straight down, you can always bend your knee so your lower back is flattened on the ground. There's less tension there. So whatever works best for you. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers. Bring your arms over your head. If you like to give yourself a nice stretch. And turn over to any side. And with your eyes closed, you can slowly push yourself up into a seated position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Check in with your body. How does it feel? And then slowly bring your hands in front of your heart. Thank yourself for this brief practice. Simple stretches to open up your hips, stretching your legs, taking care of your lower back, and give yourself some rest. I bow to you. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me today, Yoga on Tuesday. We might start earlier in the future, so if you want to join us live, check in around 9ish, and sending you lots of love. Have a wonderful day.